Welcome back everybody to the Bright Animation YouTube channel. Today we are starting a very new series. This is going to be a true Nuzlocke in Pokemon LeafGreen, which I'm very excited about. It's been a while since we've done an actual Nuzlocke, and I wanted to go back to a game that I'm pretty familiar with, and to be honest, it's pretty easy compared to some of the other games. So it being my first Nuzlocke, I thought it was probably a good way to start here. But really the only thing to call out differently is I am going to do the like money cheat, obviously, which I've been doing, and then, well, actually it's straight rare candy cheats actually, and then I'm selling them for money. And then the only other thing that we have here is I did turn off the impossible evolutions, so I could get like Gengar and Alakazam in here. And other than that, we're just going straight Nuzlocke rules. So if you guys are excited for the series, please hit a like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get going throughout the series here. Okay, now I thought you got running shoes here already. Am I just making that up? Maybe you have to wait until you can get through here. Okay, so here's level 1. The other thing I'll note is I am recording on OBS, whereas previously when I had used Game Boy Advance games, I was just recording straight through the software. So I don't know which one's going to end up being better. We'll just have to wait and see. So this first episode might be a little different in terms of quality, but we'll see what ends up happening. Obviously that's an easy switch for everybody. And because it's a DS, or not a DS, I obviously don't need both screens, which was half the reason why I was using the different recording device anyway. Okay, so obviously that first battle doesn't count. Although I don't think I've ever actually fainted in that game. Or in that first battle. I feel like that's totally new to me. So obviously Nuzlocke, oh my gosh, how many of these are we gonna run into? I wonder if I should actually like fight these things just to get experience. As I probably mentioned in the open, we are going to try to do the rare candy thing just to save time. I haven't tried to actually do the cheat yet, so that's going to be coming up here, I think, once we get up to like a PC, because I think the way that cheats work in this one is they show up, at least the rare candy one, they show up in your PC items. So we'll see what happens there. See, I already feel like this is a little laggy, just in terms of... It just feels like it's a little laggy doing the OBS recording. So I might need to go back to the other one. Alright, so first I think basically just have to go to the Pokemart, which I think is just right up here. Then obviously we'll get Parcel, and then I think we'll get the Pokeballs just right after this. So I gotta run back. And I guess the next time I come, I will start or get into that Viridian City. I'll do the cheats then, and then we'll try to see what actually happens. So then I think I can just go and get the map right away. Okay, so now the Nuzlocke has, I guess, officially started. So we'll obviously have to catch the first Pokemon we get. However, I'm okay if I happen to avoid it. I felt like I ran into a ton last time. Oh shoot, I forgot the potion. Okay, well this will be it. And it is a Rattata. Okay. Okay. Pretty common. Pretty expected, I'd say. So we'll try tackling it. Do I go for it again? I think I do. Yeah, I'm smart. Okay, so let's try to get this then. Let's key on M's Pokeball. Nice, okay. Alright, so this one, I don't think I envision using Rattata a whole bunch, so I'm kind of going based off of that. Okay, so I need to, let's see, I did change the controls over again. There we go. So I'm hoping I moved the controls back to what the DS was. Alright, let's go up. Sweet. And you know what? I should get, well, I could get that potion. I'm not super concerned about the potion at this point. Okay, now, I think, isn't there an item up here? I think there is. Obviously, we played Radicalred before, and I haven't played True LeafGreen or Fire Red. I think it's Fire Red, right? Yeah, in a long time. So we'll see how this is different. All right, so before we do that, let's look to see. Okay, did level it up. Nice. All right, so let's get the Teach You TV, and then I think I'll probably try the. This guy gives it to me, right? Yeah. Oh shoot, did I hit the wrong button? I might have. I think it just lets me play this, so I'll probably cut this. Okay, so let me first save this.
20 minutes later.
Alright, so we did go ahead and get the rare candy stuff figured out, and I did go ahead and get a whole bunch. I did sell some for the money, and then I do have get some potions and stuff as well. So we can continue on if we want. Because we are going to have a Route 2 encounter. Now, I don't know. It's basically a Pidgey or a Caterpie, so obviously I think we want the Pidgey here. However, it does look like my game is a little more laggy back, so I think I might need to actually still go back and do the thing again. Okay, so what are we going to get? Caterpie. Okay, not exactly what I wanted, but you know what, that's okay. I'll probably just start throwing Pokeballs at it. And we are obviously in the Nuzlocke now, so I will need to be just a little bit careful in terms of my health and stuff. Nice, but we got it. Okay. So, what can we name this? I don't think we're going to have a super great. I'm probably not going to use Caterpie a whole bunch. Alright, so let's go with Victor. I want to keep the good names for Pokemon we think we're gonna use. Ah. Didn't mean to hit that. Can I just get out of here? Okay, there we go. So let's go and heal up. Alright, so now the Viridian Forest. So let's get in here. Obviously, we're going to have a new encounter. And first things first is, so it's basically, I mean, we could get a Pikachu, which that would be sick. We could also get a Weedle, I suppose, or any evolution line there. So let's hope that we can get the Weedle. Now, in terms of the items, I don't necessarily care about any of the items, so I think we might just run through. And hit him, I'm gonna probably have to face. Okay, so this is the encounter. Okay, so we obviously already have that. Can't escape. Well, maybe I should fight these things just to level up a bit. But that reduces my accuracy, right? Speed. Got it. Well, let's run away. Alright, and then I gotta figure out what before I guess we get going. Okay, so the gym is level 14. So why don't I actually rare candy my guys a bit here. Okay, so we did get our audio back here. That was a little strange, and I also did... Oh no. Oh no, that's not probably good. Oh no. Am I just like, did I just screw this game? Especially with this bad egg thing? What the heck is that? Let's try resetting here and seeing what happens. Yeah, that's not good. Shoot. Maybe if I save it now? I don't know, let's try resetting one more time. Wonder if I can drop off that egg. Let's try doing that really quick. I don't think I'm going to be able to, in which case I wonder if... I don't think I'm going to be able to drop it off. Okay, so we'll see what happens actually there, because that might... I don't know if it's gonna, like, replace something. That's what's weird. Pokemon. I wonder if I give rare candies, if it will be weird again. Okay, so if that keeps happening, I might, We're gonna have to see if that ruins anything for me. I'm a little concerned that in the future that might ruin things, but we'll see what happens. If it does, I mean, I really hope I can. I don't know, we're gonna have to just see what happens. Okay, so let's get through this Verdine Forest. I know we haven't done a whole lot in this episode, but let's get through here. And we still have not had the encounter yet. I think I have to run into somebody. Okay, and then I don't think there's anything else up there, but I can just go this way. Okay, so this is our encounter. Okay, so there's the Weedle. So, I might just go straight Pokeballs again. And actually, this will be a perfect test to see if I get a weird bad egg again. Nice. Alright, so what can we name the Weedle? Let's go with Marco. Alright, so that's the Weedle. Oh, you know what? I should save this, and then let's quickly level this thing up just to see if we get that bad egg again. I'm going to make a proclamation right now that if this bad egg somehow ruins our... Oh, it's not what I wanted to do. If a bad egg shows up again, because I've actually... This is obviously because of the cheats that I'm doing. Let's take this back. If it ruins one of our Pokemon, I am going to be allowed to do it because the rare candies are saving us time, and I'm not gonna lose out of a Pokemon on a cheat. So it's just what I'm gonna do. So if you have problems with that, that's fine, but I don't think anyone's gonna care, especially the small amount of people that actually follow me. So let's level this thing up. So the last time this happened, I think it was the second evolution, and it's like when we lost our sound and everything. So we'll see what happens here if it does anything different. Okay, so we'll see if this happens again. I don't know, maybe it's just a one-time thing. Okay, nice, I already got the Beedrill. Fury attack, nice. Okay, so I'm going to 11. Alright. Sweet, so let's go and save this again. Now, I know I haven't fought anybody. Anything over here? No, there's obviously something right there. Right as I was saying that. It's amazing how slow you go when you don't have any sort of the running shoes yet. it's crazy. I don't really have anything, do I? We'll just tackle. Now remember, this is a full Nuzlocke, so, or I'm telling myself this, I do need to just be careful, because, as we all know, I'm not the best at this game, and I've been known to just miss out, like not pay attention and miss Pokemon, or lose them because I'm not paying attention. And another Weedle. Sweet, so now we are on to Pewter City once we get up here. Let's go ahead, heal up. So, is there anything, do I need to wait? I don't think I can go through yet, right? Oh, I guess I can. Okay. Now, is there anything up here that I can do? Okay, now there should be a Pokeball over here, which I don't remember where it is. It is west of the gym. There it is, standing on it. Alright. Now what can I do here? I think it's just time for the gym. Now I know I can well, I don't think there's any other things I can do. What does the trainer have though? Level 10. Can I just go around the trainer? I don't remember. I can. Okay, nice. Alright, so let's quickly level up. And then we will... Okay, so 14. Alright, so I did level these up really quickly. And just to show, so... Let's see, Walter didn't learn anything new. He still got Leech Seed and Vine Whip. Crazy 8 did learn Hyper Fang, which was great. Biggest thing here was Victor learned Stun Spore and Poison Powder. And that's good, and then obviously, well, Marco didn't learn anything either, so we're kind of just going in like with that. Now, I pretty much have to sweep this thing with Walter. I don't really have anything that I can do. Rock Tomb is going to be super effective against my 2 flying types, so I kind of think I just go straight in with Walter, and then just hope that I can do that. Because other than Walter, I don't have any moves that can do really anything against Onix or the Geodude here. So let's get this a shot. I think I might just go straight Vine Whip. Yep, okay. That was easy. I mean, the first one was. We'll see what happens here. Oh, nice. Not sure why it did fine. Okay, well, that was easy. I mean, that was so simple. It's crazy how... Maybe I might want to do this. Probably Growl. Lowers its attack. I mean, I probably don't need Tackle, but... Yeah. Oh, and Sleep Powder? Is this normal? Oh, it is normal to learn both. Okay. Would I rather have Poison Powder, or would I rather have Sleep Powder? I think I'd rather not have Tackle and have both. I know I have the Butterfree, which is obviously knows that stuff too, but we might as well just lean into it. Sweet. And what's crazy is you get Earthquake. Oh no, you get Rock Tomb, not Earthquake. Sweet. So I think we're going to go ahead. Actually, let's before we go do that, let's get the running shoes, because that will be extremely helpful before we head out. I think he's just like right down here, is that right? Yeah, he's right there. Perfect. Sweet, so now we can actually move quickly. Okay, so we are going to call it quits here for episode 1. I know we got a decent amount done. Obviously, there's a little bit of delay in just trying to, or cut time. I don't know how long this episode is going to be, but we did get the first gym battle done. We got our starter, obviously, and we have a decent team going into the next section. So if you guys are excited for this series, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out. And actually, you know what? Before we do that, we should probably see what else we can get here. Finally, okay. Let's definitely get some repels. That will be helpful. Yeah, we'll do that. And then, I don't necessarily need an escape rope. Let's buy some more Pokeballs, though. I don't know when you get Great Balls. Actually, I should probably buy a little more. I think it's probably the next one. So let's just go ahead and get 10. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call it there for episode 1. If you guys are excited for this true Nuzlocke in Pokemon Leaf Green, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see everybody in episode 2.